Happy Friday, everybody. Okay, so another week has gone by. It is so beautiful here in the Okanagan. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's sunny. You could go outside with just almost with a t-shirt on. So, and you know, the ski hills, the best ski hills almost in the world are only about 45 minutes from here. Anyways, we love it here, but that's not why we're here. We're talking about what? It's not what? It's not gum disease. It's
bum disease.
That's right. So the reality is guess what? First of all, I want to say this. Here's the front door. You know where the back door is, right? Okay, so in between the front door and the back door, that's 30 feet. Now, guess what? Did you ever roll over to kiss your beautiful Tara? And she said, oh, not right now, honey. Go brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happened.
All right. Well, it wasn't something that you ate yesterday. It was something that you ate months or even years ago that's rotting inside your bowel. Because, Tara, did it smell like his bum? Yes. Thumbs up on that one. She doesn't want to start a marital dispute. I can see that. We put her right on the spot. Okay. All right. So, but that's the deal. People don't understand that. You know, it's not bad breath. It's called bum breath, sweetheart. Okay, and that's why your armpits smell, that's why your groin smells, and even your vagina could be letting out a smell that could even smell like fish, not you, okay? Now,
Goodness.
Yeah, I know. But the reality is what people don't understand is it's pelvic rot, okay? Mm-hmm. So what happens here, have you ever seen in the summertime they have the hot air balloons going around?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? That's gas rises, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, do you ever see a manure pile? Do you ever live on a farm or anything? If you took a pitchfork and you put a pitchfork in and you flip over the manure, you'll see all the gas come off.
Yeah.
Well, gas rises. So what do you think? It's just, you know what? If we could shine a light, it's amazing that if we could get you to pull your pants off, we could put a flashlight in your mouth, get you to bend over, we could probably shine the light over on the wall. I'm kidding.
Do you want to try?
Yeah, no. But the reality is this is the front door, that's the back door. And this is the external. The external world has free flow from here throughout here.
Yeah.
But the reality is you're rotting. You've got bowel rot. Now come close and take a look at the gums. Take a look at his gums. And this is what happens about this age. So you know what? You know what you're really going to love? Oh, this is so beautiful, okay? All right. So just like the medical system, they terrorize people. So does the dental system. Not all of them. Biological dentists don't, but they do with their bills because now they just exorbitantly charge because the whole thing is a what I'd like to say a criminal syndicate. And it's true. I mean, you go to a dentist here in Canada, United States, and you got to take a second mortgage out. When I went to Mexico to Ixtapa because we're going to be opening up a big resort retreat there, and it was going to cost me $4,000 for the work I needed done. It cost me $700 there. Yeah. Seriously, yeah. That was what I was quoted. So anyways, let's get back to this. So now what we've got is we've got bad bacteria in our mouth. Well, where'd it come from? Not the food we ate yesterday. Actually, you know, where does the plaque come from? Not the food you've been eating. Because people brush their teeth, but they still get plaque. I don't get plaque on my teeth, guys. Why don't I get plaque on my teeth? Because I don't have plaque in my bowel. Mm-hmm. You get plaque on your teeth, and what that is, those are poo particles.
Yum.
Those are poop particles building up. And a dentist isn't going to tell you that. And a dentist is going to go, oh, you've got gum disease. We're going to have to go in there and do surgery. I'm going to tell you something right now. You take our immunity, you put a couple drops in your mouth, you swish it around, start neutralizing the bad bacteria in your mouth. That would be the first thing. Mm-hmm. And then carry the silver spray and carry the fulvic eye drops and spray that in your mouth throughout the day. And then you want to do not coconut oil pulling, but castor oil pulling.
I've been doing that.
Yeah, but understand something. Until you get off the dead animals. Yeah. Okay. How many dead animals does it take to eat to get well? I mean, those are cadavers, guys. So you can say, well, Dr. Wolfe, you're a little bit harsh on that. And I'm saying, you know what? It's not because I'm a vegetarian, because I'm a whole plant-based person. I'm not a vegetarian. Vegetarians are usually not well. I am well. Thank you very much. So here's the deal. So you may be slim, but that doesn't mean that you're not rotting. Yeah. So what most is, I'll tell you what's happening. By the time you're 30 years old, you've got pelvic rot going on. And it's all about the large intestine. If we were to train people on 101 training on the bowel and the large intestine, you'd never have any bowel disease. And where do you think cavities come from? Don't you tell me that it's because of the sugar you're eating. Yes, it adds to it, but it's your bum rot. You rot, and but how could that be, Dr. Wolfe? Well, because guess what? You have all that bowel rot, the toxins come up, you've got a toxic mouth. How many people don't have a toxic mouth? Or they don't have a coating on their tongue? Or they try to brush their mouth just to get some of that scum out of there. That scum is that's bum scum. You get that?
Yeah.
All right. If you had a whole plant-based diet, you don't have to brush your teeth. The fiber does it. If you had a whole plant-based diet, you weren't eating sugars and flours, and you weren't needing an alcohol drink every time you go home at night so that you can talk to your loved ones. You know, the reality is that, you know, we are so far off the center, right? So if you did gentle daily cleansing every day, but with you, if you want to get rid of your gum disease, you've got to go on a whole plant-based diet, and then you've got to go, and what if you did water fasting? Well, come on. Advanced water fasting, which you can find in our stuff. We talked about it, right?
Yeah.
So understand. So what are we going to do? We're going to spray the silver bullet in our mouth.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it with us on our desk.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Right now, the reason why you're never going to get well is because practitioners out there don't know how to hold the line. I will hold the line. I will tell people right off the bat, no, you're not coming to me unless you do it right, because you're just going to come to me and then say that failed. You're not going to do it. And I'm not nasty either. I will hold the line. Right? Like,
Good.
do I hold the line for you guys?
Absolutely.
I go, here's the deal. If you don't want to do this much, you're not going to get this much. You got a 20-foot hole, you need a 20-foot ladder. That's why everybody out there brings down their inflammation, slows down the infection, but you know what? You could actually reverse your gum disease if you did it right. And if you had also, if he did what, Sage? Shone the Bioptron in his mouth, didn't he?
Huh?
Right. If you shone the Bioptron in your mouth, that's really going to help.
Okay.
So there's lots of things that you can do.
Or running a dental program on the Element.
Yeah, and then also doing the Dentagen,
Yeah.
because there's nothing like the SAC. The SAC is the only product in the world that will actually bring the calcium
back
and
into the
totally
bones.
back into your teeth
Yeah.
and your jaw. So when you got jaw problems, you know what, guys? Check out our SAC calcium. Just go in and put in quick start at docofdetox.com, okay? And you're going to have the 30-page SAC information, and then you can go and read the SAC guide in my library and watch The Truth About Calcium, and you'll find out it's the only calcium product that works. Sage
you're
has a
gonna do
motorcycle.
it,
Sage, tell them about your motorcycle story.
Oh, not my motorcycle story. I was snowboarding.
Snowboarding, right.
And I'll just explain it quickly, though, for you guys. So, yeah, snowboarding, broke my jaw. And I actually had to fly out to Australia to train the course the next morning. And I went to the doctor, and they were like, you broke your jaw. And I was like, well, I can't do anything about it. I have to talk for the next 2 weeks. They're like, so after your trip, come back and we want to x-ray it, and we'll probably have to wire it shut. And I was like, there's no way I'm doing that. So I grabbed a couple bottles of Dentagen, went to Australia, and I didn't really eat for the first 3 days. I pretty much just fasted because I didn't want to use my jaw as much. And so I just started really hammering it out with the calcium, was taking it 4 times a day, and at night, it was actually like an excruciating pain, more so than when the jaw was broken, because I could actually feel my bone like healing. That was the actual calcium being reconstructed in my jaw. And within a week, I was already eating like bread with avocado on it, and then like within 2 weeks, I was good and talking. Like, so it worked. It worked. And so if you guys want to like look into, if you have like bone density loss, osteoporosis, osteopenia, anything like really going down, like, and there's different types, like the Merigen is going to focus on your bones throughout your whole body, but then we got the Alcigen for Alzheimer's, the Cartigen, you have cartilage loss within your bones. So anything that's really revolving around that, it will work on.
And there you go. So it's not gum disease, it's actually bum disease, but you already know that. Where do you think you would get bad breath from, right? Okay, so you can brush your teeth all you want, you can have all the mints you want, but guess what? I want to tell you one thing, okay? And then just think about this. Maybe you need to put the brush in the other side. Okay, have a great day.